Good day, fellow fruitarians, 80-10-10ers. So Laurel Vegan asked me I made a request, would you consider doing a video talking about what, when, and how you eat in a typical day? You mentioned carving up before your workouts. Do you do that with a smoothie? Just trying to get an idea of what a typical day looks like. Thank you, Laurel Vegan, and I will try to answer your question as simply as possible. What do I eat? Well, the main foods that I eat for ensuring that I get enough energy in a day are bananas and dates. And that's it. Every day I eat bananas and dates, but that's not all I eat. That's just my staple. Those are my staple foods. Other than that, I eat papayas, oranges, apples, and berries, and I eat those pretty consistently as well. And then all the other fruits, and there's a lot of them out there, are negotiables, and it has a lot to do with, are they in season, are they organic, are they priced right? These are all factors that play into what other kinds of fruit and what kind of variety I will include in my diet. And then, of course, there's the greens. Predominantly, I don't have a wide range of greens that I eat. It's mainly kale, romaine lettuce, and I like arugula as well for the peppery kind of taste it has. And then there are also the non-sweet fruits like tomatoes and cucumber. And then there's celery. I eat celery as well. So, oh yeah, and then of course, nuts and seeds, but not necessarily every day. Now, when do I eat? Well, I eat first thing in the morning. I get up usually around 6, and I start off by drinking just water, and then by around 7 o'clock I eat my first meal, which is in the form of a smoothie, and it is a kale smoothie that consists usually of kale, pineapple, and bananas. Again, you know, I might be inspired to add persimmons or pears or something else that may be around that I feel like adding to the smoothie, or berries or oranges. But it's mainly kale, pineapple, and bananas. And so, yeah, in answer to the question about carving up before my workouts, that's what I use for before I do a workout, like running, for example. Now, when I say I make a smoothie, I make a full container for myself, not just a glass, but a full container. And that's probably about 4 tall glasses. So a smoothie can range anywhere between 600 to 1,000 calories. And then my next meal is usually at around 12 o'clock. And that will, you know, that's where I might eat a couple of apples, maybe some oranges, maybe some papaya, or whatever other fruits I have available. And if I feel like I haven't got enough calories from that, then I'll include enough bananas to make up the difference. I like to get in about 1,000 calories or more for lunch. And then for dinner, that's when I have my large salad. And again, a salad, you know, will not give me enough calories, so I will probably, after the salad, have maybe, I don't know, 15 or 20 dates. Usually in a day, I consume about 3,000 calories. And again, that depends on how active I am in that day. But let's say between 2,500 to 3,000 calories in a day. Maybe sometimes more. I'm sure there are days when I've consumed up to 4,000, even 5,000 calories. But again, it's in relationship to how active I am in that day. And that's pretty much it. Now, I got to be honest with you here. I'm not 100% consistently 80-10-10 low fat raw vegan. I do still like to eat cooked food on occasion. I like to also include spices in my food as well. And I know those are not ideal for the optimal, low fat raw vegan diet, because I've gone periods of time where I have been 100% consistent with the diet, and I know the difference. There is a difference. Once you start eating cooked food, it's not like it's not like the cooked food I'm eating is unhealthy, but I guess it's when you cook something like rice, it doesn't have a lot of flavor, so you tend to add salt, you tend to add spice, and that has an effect on your constitution, on your physical constitution. Salt retains water, and I do notice that when I eat foods with salt in it, high levels of salt, I will retain water. So I'm still working on those areas. I do have a direction that I'm going with this, and it is to reach a place where I am eating 100% low-fat raw vegan, predominantly fruits and vegetables. To me, that is ideal. It works. I know it works. But why? So why do I kind of waver sometimes? Well, I mean, there's a whole history there that can explain that. But at the end of the day is when I'm ready, I will be ready. Now, otherwise, even where I am at right now and how I am eating the benefits are exceptional. So I'm mentioning this because I don't want to come across like, yes, I'm high raw, I'm 100% low fat raw vegan, and I've arrived. I haven't arrived, and I want to bring this up because I think a lot of people out there that want to be healthy, that want to follow this diet, are having difficulties and are having challenges. And I understand those challenges and those difficulties. And a lot of it's rooted in the fact that you have for years eaten a certain way, that you've developed habits that are ingrained. And these habits are not just physiological, but they're social as well. They're economical. There's a lot of things that encompasses eating. And to make these changes takes time, and you must be patient with it, but never give up. Set a goal, see yourself into the future and what you want to look like and what you want to feel like, and then begin working on that day by day by day. And if you stumble, if you have a setback, just pick yourself up again, shake the dust off, and start over. Never give up, okay? But getting back to what I eat, make sure, most importantly, have enough bananas and dates available for you at all times, and that will prevent you from wanting to eat foods that may not fit in with where you're going health-wise. I hope that's been a help to you. Have a great day, and God bless.